Hello. All right. Just got my selfie stick, so I'm just gonna like hold it there. All right. I'm just outside a coffee shop, and I was going to do the video outside, but it is cold. It's cold, so I'm not gonna do it outside. Now what I'm talking about, and hi, I haven't been on for live. I guess I was when I was in Phoenix. I'm back now. If you can't tell, Nanaimo, I'm just outside a coffee shop. Okay, the video on the magic pill is first of all, when I was doing the title, I'm like, well, there kind of is magic pills for weight loss, so maybe I was a little wrong. There are, and you can take them. So what I want to talk about is why I know there's some that are going to help you lose weight. So my thoughts on these, actually, that's kind of what I'm going to talk about. What do I feel about some of these? And also about how you can drop the surge and what's really important to tune into when you're trying to lose weight, because so many people do it. And it's also about your mind, where you're thinking, how you're thinking when you're in the process of wanting to lose the weight. So my thoughts on the magic pill, or the things that can help on weight loss. Now, there are actually some things. Because what people miss a lot of times is when you want to do the weight loss, especially if you're in midlife or over, it's kind of like you've accumulated a lot of stuff in your body. So what's also very important is doing some sort of a detox or cleanse. Now, that can be also eating really, really clean, like really high raw or something for a while. It can also be doing a 1-day water fast and then doing 2 days of a juice or smoothie cleanse, something like that, right? But also nutrition support. So there are like nutritional cleanses out there that are excellent, and they do work because they help your body shed, because you store toxins in the fat. So you store toxins in like fat and tissues in your body. And so when your body starts to release those toxins, you actually shed the fat along with it. So that is why the certain cleanses and detoxes and things work at helping you get rid of that. But it must be a good one. It must not be some crazy one. It must not, right? So just be really careful. And there are companies and products out there, like the multi-level companies, that do have good nutritional cleanses or supports like that. So check them out. And my thing is, I just look for the ones with really clean ingredients. Now, what I see a lot in certain products that are MLM or whatever are a lot of sweeteners, a lot of preservatives. Yeah, a lot of preservatives and sweeteners is what I kind of notice, I think, the most. And that is because they want them to taste good for people. They say no one will consume if they don't taste that good, right? So the general public. So they're marketing to people who don't really know much about healthy eating and kind of just want some quick fix, want something. Just give me something that's pre-mixed, has a lot of things in it, which lots of these do. But you got to watch when they advertise a product, let's say like active ingredients, let's say example being moringa powder or something like moringa, which is extremely healthy for you. It's very high in antioxidants, yada, yada, yada. But so look how much is in that product. So if it's a product, they say, okay, moringa is powerful and it does this for you and it does this for you, so buy our product. What other things are in it? What other things are in there? If moringa is such a small little bit, but it's made up of sweeteners, of other juices, of other products, of some gel type thing. You know, they all need things to keep them so they don't separate. So if you've ever made like a real juice from like cucumber, kale, things like that, and it sits in your fridge, you will see that it separates. Same with real almond milk. So when companies make these products to sell as juice, any type of a liquid form, they need to add in them things so that they don't separate. They need to add in things that make them blend better, that make them a little creamier and smoother. So there you go. You do have extra additives in them, right? That's why I don't really like the idea of continually taking them all the time. It's really important to maybe do that to get a jump start, like, and do a good nutritional cleanse, getting some good ingredients, like good nutrition into you. But then if you are to stay on them all the time, always still read, hi Brenda, always still read the ingredients of everything you try, no matter what company it's from. I get asked all the time, and I get people bring their stuff to me all the time, you guys, these different, and I'm looking for a really good MLM product that I can promote, actually. It has to be super clean. It has to have not gaudy packaging and tons of plastic bottles. Anyways, but I'm wavering. So I'm not against them, but I want you to be really, really cautious, and I want you to read all the ingredients, and I want you to even ask them. Now, what they're going to say to you is, it's all natural ingredients. It's all natural ingredients. That's what they've all told me. It's really clean. There's nothing bad in it. And then I look in the website, or I find a way of looking at exactly every single thing. So you want to look at the medicinal ingredients, and you want to look at the non-medicinal ingredients, because those are the fillers, the gums, the things that make it thicken, the things that help it so that it does not separate, and also the preservatives in it. And maybe even some of the sugars or the sweeteners that they use to sweeten it so people will drink it, right? So really look at all of those things. So yes, there are products that are kind of be like the magic pill of losing weight. There definitely are, because they will do things to your body. Sometimes it's regulating blood sugar levels, right? Like, so they help your body regulate blood sugar levels. And that, again, is hugely important. That's what is required. So when a person gets on a really clean diet and eats it in the right way, like my clients, because I don't use any products, they do regulate their blood sugar levels. But what happens is some people are not willing to do that consistently. Or when they first start, they just want something that's going to give them instant result. Like, give me something. So they see a product that's like it's advertised to help you lose weight right away. They take it, but they don't realize that that product is what is actually balancing or whatever your body so that you can lose the weight, or detoxing. So when you go off it and you haven't learned how to eat properly, or you haven't learned kind of like, well, how can I do what this product does, but naturally, then the problem is you're going to go right back and gain the weight. It's going to go right back and gain the weight. So that's what I see happening over and over and over and over again. Yes, you can stay on certain products all the time. Like people stay on isogenics all the time. That is your choice. That is absolutely your choice. Their products are pretty clean. They have a lot of good. I don't like the bars and stuff because I don't like all the just extra junk that's in things. And I believe eating as close to the natural product and the least amount of processing, right? So that's why I like things like, but I am looking for some sort of a really, really good detox product, nutritional detox product, that, like you guys, it has to be so clean, just because and it also has to look natural in its product, and its advertising things, and the packaging. I don't like a lot of plastic and overdone in packaging. But anyways, so just be really aware that you will get results when you do something like a magic pill type of product, because they do help your body. And I agree with them as long as it's a good product. But then note that if you go off it, your body's, and you haven't learned how to do that yourself naturally with real food and real things, then it's going to go right back. But I also believe in taking extra supplements, and I do. You cannot get everything from food nowadays. You probably aren't going to eat enough, and you aren't going to eat as clean, and you're not going to eat as consistently. So I totally believe in supplementing. That's why I use a lot of super powders that are in their pure powder form, nothing else added. You can also look into those. And then the mindset, what I notice most people focus on is all the things they need to give up. So if you're constantly focused on all the things you need to get up when you're about to go on a clean eating or wanting to lose weight, that is when you fail. Because who is going to continue in a lack or in a deprivation life? No one wants to be deprived. No one wants to feel like they lack anything, and no one wants to stay in something consistently that seems no fun, boring, horrible. So if that's your thought pattern, that will stop you from losing weight, and that'll stop you from staying on a healthy eating plan if that's where your focus is. You want your focus on all the wonderful things, right? Wonderful things that you can bring into your day, right? So all the wonderful things, that's what you want to focus on. You want to focus on the abundance that is available to you. And if you're just joining on, watch from the beginning, because I already covered the magic pill stuff. But, and I'm about to finish and end right now. So yeah, the focus where you want your mindset to be when you are starting on a healthy, clean diet is really, yes, this is so great. I'm so looking forward to this. I'm going to think about all the wonderful things I can include. Look up some healthy recipes. I have tons of YouTube videos. So many people do, right? There's amazing, wonderful things you can try out there. One of the most important things too is keep it simple. Don't try to make complicated recipes all the time, because that won't last long. You'll probably eventually go, this is all too complicated, takes too many hours, I give up. So make sure that when you're trying things, you keep things really simple at first. Maybe even eat kind of the same 3 recipes the whole week or for 2 weeks, just until you realize, oh my God, I feel so good. I'm feeling amazing. I want to stay like this. And that'll also help you continue and continue. When you start seeing results in your body, when you start feeling results and how you feel physically, it really, really helps you stay on track. And so that's why some people may go for that magic pill. And it's totally fine if you find a really good clean product that is a good nutritional detox, or is a good product to stick with at first. That gives you the good results, helps you detox, lose some weight. But remember, always remember that when you go off it, if you have not learned yourself how to balance your blood sugar levels, if you have not learned yourself how you can clean your body and continually have some detoxification going on in your body, then the weight's just going to come right back on. Right? And if you need help with your nutrition, if you need help, if you're a woman over 40 especially, and you need help with navigating this midlife phase, the busyness, because I work with the mind, body, and the spirit. So we talk a lot about the stress. We talk a lot about the crazy busy life you have and how you can make changes that way to fully support you as a person and live a better, healthier, happier life. Contact me, Diana Marchand. What is I to say? Hopefully I will listen to you soon. Never say soon, Ida. Start today. Make simple choices starting today. And that can even be 1 or 2 green smoothies today. And just by committing to that, like every day, just by committing to that and starting with that. Another thing, good one. Thanks for that, Ida. It's when you think that you have to do it all at once, that's when people don't start. So when you believe you have to start everything and do it all at once, it is so overwhelming. So what I want you to do is pick maybe one thing you can do this week, even one thing you can do today, right? Like you can say this week I'm going to have 1 green smoothie a day. You could say I'm going to have 1 large healthy salad a day, or maybe even just I'm going to promise to have 3 salads a week, or I'm going to tell myself I'm going to have lots of veggies every dinner. Even something as simply as that will make a huge difference. All right. Thank you for watching for those on live, and thank you for watching if you were watching me in the replay. And, oh, hey, Christina, I am just finishing the video. So watch the video from the beginning, because I had some really good points in there and I think it'll really help. And feel free to contact me, because I'm always I have tons of different ways to work with women at any time. It does not have to wait till New Year's. You can start now. All right, take care. Bye-bye.